Hey friends, Ryan Angelo here. In this channel message from Archangel Michael, he offers you a unique look at peace. Peace. Peace requires action, but not all actions yield peace. Lower ego thinks complacency and lethargic calm are peace, or lower ego believes it must pour its rage upon others in order to reclaim peace. This is not peace. This is repression. When of peace, you feel the ebbs and flows of divine timing and synchronicity unfolding around you, and yet your actions reflect this, and you do your part in the greater unfolding as a co-creator. In accepting peace, you are freed, so you can honor this role as a co-creator, helping to transform reality in a steady, strategic, and highly aware way. I witness many quasi-spiritual mastery students, and in their lower ego, their impatience, their recklessness, their entitled state, they desire something. They want to learn just enough to get what they want. And once they get it, and it is unfulfilling, they either give up or try to force something else. It is an endless loop, and this loop can play out for moments or lifetimes. It is a loop that is only broken once the soul receives that which is truly needed. Wants are not always needs. You know this. You recognize this. Unchecked desires only repress one's true need for peace. Unchecked desires yield only the lower ego whining, "If only I had this, then I could move forward," or screaming, "I need this to be complete, give it to me now." Yet both voices of the lower ego will never know the great fulfillment that is accepting of a peace which will bring true freedom. May I ask, have you seen people around you who fall into a trap of getting something they want, but as soon as they get a hold of it, as soon as they achieve it or arrive or it happens, they are instantly unsatisfied? Have you seen this in others? Have you experienced this in yourself? I offer you counsel that I hope you will consider. More than consider, act upon. The aspects of yourself, the emotions you have tucked away, that which you have hidden, and that which you don't want to be bothered with, it is all still there, until it isn't, until you set yourself free. What do you truly desire? Are not all your desires based on freedom? But the lower desires of the lower ego are without peace. They have forgotten how to accept the unfolding, and thus they can never be fulfilled. They can never be fulfilling. Lower desires only capture and bind you. Even though you know this, they call to you and ask or insist that you repeat them. Freedom is expanse, possibility, and transcendence. Freedom is what you truly need. It is at the heart of all your desires. So I would ask you, why do you repeat desires that are not fulfilling? I would offer this answer. It is due to the conditioning imposed upon you. There have been efforts to condition you to give in to a lesser desire with the promise it will fulfill you. There have been efforts to make you think or feel that you need this lower desire. And it is a trap to pull you into something unfulfilling instead of doing what you know to do. There is no judgment in my statement, only an observation for you to dismiss or consider. The great question surrounding peace, finding peace, feeling peace, and keeping peace is answered by one simple word: acceptance. Everything is okay, and you are okay. Much is unfolding, and outward appearances are not accurate depictions. It is okay to have emotions, and it is okay to let go of emotions. It is okay to have thoughts, and it is okay to let go of the thoughts. Acceptance is, in a sense, allowing you to be as you are in this exact moment, and knowing that you do not require something outside of you to fulfill you, but rather by pausing and by honoring your true self. In this, you release all of the absence, all of the lack. You soothe all the fires of intensity and desire, raging and burning. And you are reminded of a great peace within you that instantly sets you free. But I offer this: remember, true freedom requires one simple thing from you. That is eternal vigilance. Eternal vigilance may sound difficult to a lower ego, and yet I would offer you a simple truth. The greatest difficulties you have experienced have resulted from repressed emotions and I would speak directly to anger. Anger is a powerful emotion, and anger sits close to pride. And many souls have been weighed down or burdened by anger. Repressed anger yields eventual explosions that induce chaos that is not beneficial. Or repressed anger wears someone down from within, burning up their life force, eating away at one's light. And if peace is needed for freedom, and invisible anger is what stops you from really being free, how can you transcend such a clever trap? By acceptance. Your anger hides something. It keeps it locked away. Your anger hides a pain of old wounds or a grief you want to avoid. Or your anger hides a strength you were taught to be afraid of. Or your anger hides both. That is all. It is old pain you might not want to face. Or it is a potential, a strength you doubt you can embody. But if you ignore this anger, if you ignore this pain or this strength, it will take more and more energy to repress it. Thus, it will create more and more desire to fill that absence. And you will continue to stumble until you finally confront this wounded inner child and love thyself. Accept that none may take your peace, and your peace sets you free to rise above all the traps and games of the lower egos. Those who have manipulated this world have had one intention: convince you that you are guilty. These manipulators of emotion would have you believe you deserve suffering, punishment, being controlled and ruled over. But their desire, their diseased energy, is due to their lack of peace. For in the refusal to face divine truth, they have fallen very far. They live in chaos, and chaos cannot stand peace. And in their chaos, these beings are servants of delusion that intend to stop you from accepting peace and becoming free. This is why they burden you with reasons to be angry or reasons to feel lack. They push constant agendas intended to make you feel desire that cannot be fulfilled. This is the energy they feed upon, the chaos of repressed emotions. Know this, old friend, we, your allies, we do not share this delusion. We know your birthright. It is freedom. which is only achievable through the grace of peace. And, old friend, this is why the breathwork within the light activation meditation of the Unseen Ally tests your patience. We, your allies, are guiding you as you breathe into the repressed emotions and let them go, in particular, anger. And this is why some have resisted my meditation. And for those who have stayed the course, have you not noticed your ability to accept your emotions and release them? And with that release, have you noticed increasing peace? And with that peace, you have experienced more freedom. To those who have done this work, I would say, well done, and know that it gets much better. We cannot do your work for you, and oftentimes, repressed emotion, in particular anger, is repressed work, transformative energy that has been misdirected. Only you can choose to accept that you are deserving of healing and that you can heal by honoring the process of healing. As you accept your healing journey, you will be able to embrace that you are deserving of peace. And in this, you will arise into a deep sense of freedom that is free from lower egos and all related traps. And this is one of our greatest intentions for you, for truly, you deserve to be free. But only you can accept the peace within you that does not have useless desire. I am Michael. I speak to you through one of my messengers. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. Hey friends, thanks for watching this video. Click like and subscribe if you want to hear more messages from Michael. And these videos are dedicated to incarnated angels and light warriors. Thank you for the many things you are facing and overcoming.